Welcome guys to the Slowpoke Round. Today I got my very first Vivid Voltage deck profile for you. And today we got a pretty cool one-prize Pokemon that I think is actually going to be really good in the meta. So let's get involved. Let's look at Donphan, baby. Jeez! If you're new around here and you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. You know, I put out a new video almost every day, and I'm tempted to try and get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you're not already subscribed, do us a favor. Let's hit that goal, baby. Right then, so let's get involved. So we're starting off the list with a 4/4 on the Donphan. A really cool Pokemon, to be fair. Stage 1 Pokemon with 150 HP with 2 attacks, okay? First one's Earthquake, 1 for 120, I believe. Yep, 120, and you do 20 to all your benched Pokemon. Now, that alone is really efficient, right? 1 for 120. But with stuff like Dojo, you can start ramping up a little bit. You can play Vitman to ramp it up. So, yeah, really tanky Pokemon too. 150 HP. In combination with Big Charms that we play, can actually take this boy up to about 180 effective health. Really cool. And the other attack, 3 for 90. I don't think we're ever using that, to be honest. The Phanpy is actually worth noting as well. We play a full 4/4, but the Phanpy is a 70 HP basic Pokemon with 2 attacks. One's called Earthquake, 1 for 10. Okay, the second one though, what is it called? Return attack for 1 fighting, 1 colorless. You do 30 times the amount of damage counters on this Pokemon. So if you wanted to, you could go down like a memory capsule route, so where you can memory capsule your Donphan and use that attack, because 30 times is really strong, okay? For 2 energies, you only have to attach 1 more energy, you can get going with return attack. But we also play other ways to where we can use that return attack, but worth noting, that's really strong. So we combo this Donphan with some really cool Spiritomb. Because we have to do 20 to all our bench, we can actually create it to where we have like 3 or 4 Spiritombs all ready to go with like 3 damage counters out of nowhere, right? Obviously, Spiritomb has that ability, building spike. Once you're in a turn, you can put 1 damage counter on this Pokemon. Basic Pokemon with 60 HP. Anguish Cry does 1 for 10 plus 30 for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So you can see we can really start to ramp up these Spiritombs really fast and just have this army of Spiritombs and scary Donphans that are just, you know, hitting in that 120 to like 190 range. And because we play Big Charm, we can actually start taking the Spiritomb up to silly levels of damage. It's a shame Hustle Belt rotated because we're gonna, ooh, but you know. So yeah. We then play 2 of the Jinx, so we can move around damage. We can, like, you know, let's say we need to like hit a specific number with Spiritomb, but we haven't got enough damage in play already. We can like use them Jinx to take some of damage off, put it onto another one, or take some damage off the Donphan, start fueling up Spiritombs. Really good. And in combination with stuff like Scoop Up Net, we can start reusing the same Jinx or multiple Jinx and really manipulate damage in a scary way to where Spiritomb's doing some crazy stuff. We also play 1 Mew, so you can just pluck it out when you need it, put it down, and away you go. We then play 1 Crowbar, 1 Dedenne, just because we need to be consistent. Now, you would really love to keep this a 1-prize deck, but sometimes, you know, you need to evolve, you need to find energy. I think playing 1 of each seems to be rather good. Okay, let's get on to our supporters then. So we play 4 Professor's Research, obviously. I think that's pretty standard. Need to talk about that, in all honesty. We then play 4 Marnie. This is actually really cool because I get to add a little bit of disruption to our opponent, whilst, you know, because we haven't really got to do a lot, right? Get Spiritombs down, fight energy for Donphan. So we can like Marnie quite confidently and hope to find our energy in that. So 4 Marnie is pretty cool. And then we play 3 Bosses Orders also, just so we can gust around. Pretty good. Right, so for our stadium of choice, we're playing 3 Dojo, and this means Earthquake can now start doing 160, pretty cool. We can also do some funky stuff as well, and like attach a basic fighting to our Spiritomb, so they can start hitting crazy numbers as well. And it's just a really nice card to have, because chances are we are going to go behind, so we can just, you know, make our Earthquakes and our Spiritombs do a lot of damage. Pretty cool. Let's see what we got up here. Actually can't remember. So we got ourselves 4 Quick Ball. That's pretty standard. I think there's no need to go right through that. 4 Pokecongs. We have to find Evos. And you could argue you could use stuff like Evo Incense, but I think with the amount of Pokemon we run, Pokemon communication is fine. Here we go. 3 Big Charms. Super important. Means our Donphan now has an effective 180 health, scary. Means our Spiritombs have 90, so that Anguish Cry can start reaching into numbers it really has the right to be hitting. And it's actually really powerful. You can hit up to, I think, in a game I played with Stefan from Stefan's classroom, that'll be uploaded soon as well. He managed to one-shot Azation with a big charm with a Spiritomb. So yeah, Spiritomb can, 250 it could hit. Really big, scary numbers, right? But on a 1 prizer for 1 energy. 250 damage. That's crazy. Played 2 scoop up net. Let's see if we can get them on the front. There you go. 2 scoop up net. Just so we can have a little bit more movement. Reuse our Jinx if we need to. Scoop up our Mew if we want to put damage down. Or equally scoop up something and then put Mew down if we filled our bench. So scoop up net acting as a little bit of bench manipulation whilst having some board maneuverability as well. 2 switch. Just so we have a bit more board movement again. And we've got 3 1-offs here. 1 Z Devolution Spray. Now this is just so we can pop a Pampy out of nowhere, right? Let's say we've got a big charm on our Donphan and we took 80 damage. You know, we can Z Devolution Spray the Donphan, put it back into deck, attach 1 more energy. Now we can do a surprise attack or return attack, whatever it's called, in combination with Dojo for some really big, scary damage. You can do that. You can do that sort of play against Eternatus if they, like, you know, do their 1 energy attack on what it's called, but you can just, you know, punish them with that play. Pretty cool. 1 U-turn board just because, you know, we've got universal deck movement, slam it on your Jinx, slam it on your Mew. Now you got a foot of Pivot for the rest of the game. And then 1 ordinary rod just in case, you know, Mew gets discarded quite early and you need it back for whatever reason, you just grab him back or get back Crobat or Dene. Pretty cool. And then rounding off the list, we play, was it 6 fighting energy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighting energy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark. Pretty cool. So yeah, let me know what you think about Donphan. Do you think it's actually going to be a really good... I actually got real high hopes for Donphan. I think it's going to actually be a really strong deck. In combination with Spiritomb, that you hit for 2 different types. Being a 1 prize that can hit upwards of 200 every turn is like really scary. And fighting is still a good type to be in a TCG. But thank you for watching. If you have more vivid voltage, deck profiles and gameplay, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. Much appreciated. And I'll see you all next time.